20. Stage 1 locks, pressing for flight. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff of Falcon 9. Falcon 9 is clear to tower.
As we swap camera angles, while cloud cover may make some of them not visible, the rumble is still audible as Falcon and Dragon ascend through the atmosphere. And we're about to reach supersonic speeds. You'll hear the call out on the net.
And then chill started.
Now the vehicle. Now the vehicle has gone supersonic, which means that it's traveling faster than the speed of sound, greater than Mach 1, which at that altitude is about 750 miles per hour. We have also passed max Q, which is the maximum dynamic pressure that we will experience. From here on out, it's less and less loads on the vehicle as we continue to ascend. Now we're going to come up on 4 events in rapid succession. We'll let those happen and then I'll briefly discuss what they were. But those are MECO, stage separation, second engine start, and then the boost back burn. As you just heard, we had that successful transition from the responsibilities of the first stage to the second stage. Main engine cutoff, stage separation, second stage engine start, and then the boost back burn to bring that first stage back to landing zone 1.
Stage 2 propulsion nominal.
So as you just heard from Brian, it sounds like we had a successful stage separation and a successful light of that second stage engine. That means that the Dragon is currently on its way to the International Space Station.
Now coming up soon, we're going to have a few events coming up in quick succession. We're going to have the nose cone of Dragon deploy. That's at the very top of the spacecraft, protecting it from the aerodynamic pressures and forces during ascent. Once we get into the vacuum of space, we no longer need it, and it's just extra mass, so we will jettison it. After that, the second stage burn will come to a conclusion, and shortly thereafter, Dragon will deploy.
Once Dragon is off on its own, the first thing it does is it's going to extend its solar arrays so we can start gathering that solar energy in preparation for its trip to the International Space Station. Once it has power, it'll also prime its propulsion systems. Dragon has 4 independent propulsion modules, and each of them is capable of thrusting it towards the International Space into the atmosphere. Those grid fins are going to start turning, maybe only a little bit, to help guide it through the air as it gets down towards LZ-1.
Now, as we get down to LZ-1, we have that onboard Falcon camera, and we have that entry burn coming up in a few seconds. You can probably check it out here. Look on the right, you can see the first stage coming back, and that entry burn has begun. entry burn has shut down, and the next burn going to come up shortly thereafter is going to be that landing burn.
So we do have cameras stationed at LZ1. It's a little bit of a cloudy day still there, so we may not see the Falcon 9 first stage come all the way down. We may just catch the very end of it. That landing burn is actually pretty short. It starts only a few hundred meters off the pad. You may not be able to see it all the way down, but we hope we can get some good video.
And when we get that really cool footage, you should be able to see the fire sneak in through the frame. Again, it really depends on cloud coverage and how our tracking cameras are positioned. We could see that, oh, that's a really cool view over to the left side, the onboard camera of Falcon 9. You can see the Earth coming closer and closer.
You can see it's passing through the cloud cover right now. The landing burn is just starting. That's a beautiful shot of that first stage of the camera. Let's watch it go down to the pad. Still ongoing. That is to bring the Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station. Let's get a status update on how our primary mission is doing.